same AD. That nigga been on bitch since day one. Fuck that nigga, boy.
See, and y'all wonder why NBA players don't, what athletes don't give a fuck about. Y'all know what that was? NBA athletes period don't give a fuck about fans. Y'all niggas get so upset.
I feel like
hey,
so you mad he went to the Lakers or you just mad he left?
I'm mad he bounced back.
We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that.
Yeah, I'm
welcome back.
AD.
No, fuck AD.
Off the real.
We are back once again for another installment of the Hookup Podcast. Had to fix the in-rings because we are live. You should be watching.
He pretty.
You might be watching us on YouTube right now. But another installment of the Hookup Podcast. I'm Jay Green, aka Jizzle, aka BG, whatever you want to call me. In here with Honcho.
Yes, sir.
We got Jax behind the keyboards.
I changed my Twitter name to I Rap Good as Fuck.
For real?
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Oh, that's look.
Yes, I did.
And we got the founder of the CJ High Foundation over there, all in the camera.
Hey.
You can't tell nigga nothing, dog.
Hey, you look at my head on, so I was flexing the wave, so I'm on shit like that.
But we gonna, start the podcast off by showing love to the black businesses. You got Journee's Designs, you got Journee Fanci, you got By Nesh.
All of them the sickest in the city, man. That's coming from the GOAT.
Alright, what you mean?
Hey,
We got affordable tires. We got Alden Baker, that's my mom and dad tire shop. She'll kill me if we don't mention it. We got Black Denim. We got Power Media Outlet. We got the Hunger Zone by Frankie. We got Sylvias cleaning service. We mentioned the Hookup Podcast. You get that 10% off. We still gotta get our free cleaning that we ain't never got, but that's either here or there.
Don't sweat that. Don't sweat that, cause she sure I can pull up around this bitch in a few. I'll tell you that.
So we got
Shit.
we gonna go ahead. We're gonna have all those links in the bio. We actually gonna do a little promo of it on the YouTube channel. Speaking of the black businesses, they all pulled up on the boy for his birthday weekend, man. Shout out to everybody who came through, showed love, bought drinks, and everything else, because I had a amazing time.
Yeah, shout out to everybody. We got some good footage, man. We trying to throw events all the time, bro. Like, niggas trying to bring some new shit to the city, bro. Like, I know y'all tired of the same shit. Shit gotta change. Shout out to, I think it's called, like we said, Card Art Gallery. Shout out to them, man, for having us, you know what I'm saying? They had some different artists in there. Like, it's a good look, bro.
Shout out to everybody who couldn't make it too, because I understand some people be busy and shit. So everybody who was there with us in spirit and everything, shout out to the performers at Card.
But I will say,
on some of
y'all better you get to coming while it's still free, because when that price go up and we gotta charge at the door, it's hey, I'm sorry. But
It just real cool now.
who give a fuck?
What the fuck they gotta do with anything?
Straight, nigga.
Hey. Lake Show, nigga.
We got like I said, shout out to
AD was supposed to be out too. We ain't gonna talk about that.
shout out to the Card Art Gallery. shout out to Mr. Bo. And this is Daiquiri for showing love to us, man. Hosting us.
Shout out Free Thinkers, man.
Yeah, shout out to Free Thinkers. Shout out everybody who showed love and helped me celebrate my birthday weekend. Shout out my job for letting me call in.
Shout out to the random stripper pole that's in the middle of the daiquiri shop.
I didn't even notice it. I was like, I just came from the back and it was dancing going on the strip pole.
Yeah, go
It would have
ahead.
been a foundation bar, to be honest.
That's exactly what it was. It's a foundation bar. It's a foundation bar.
Oh, that's what Mr. Bo told you?
What's the
They was cutting up on it. If the whole roof would have came down on top of us.
I told him, I said, you need to change it to where the women can spin on it freely and easily, man.
What's
They
the
don't want
foundation bar?
a foundation bar. It's like a
keep
post in your house to keep everything set.
Oh, I'm tripping. I didn't know if he was talking about like
you
the bar.
wasn't tripping. They was in that bitch tripping. That bitch would have came down.
That's what happened when you drive the boat. You drive the boat, he ain't been the same.
I ain't even.
Let me drive the boat.
I ain't know what the fuck driving the boat was. Cause I know Kodak was like the first nigga to say it.
Look at this guy.
Kodak?
Let me drive the
Look
boat.
at him. Just look at him.
What Kodak said that?
Kodak said that on like when he was on the boat. He was on the actual boat.
Get on camera, niggas is wild.
Hey, let me pull it up. Y'all
He said, let me
niggas
drive the boat.
No, Kodak was the first nigga I heard say that shit.
I ain't never
That was like Meg wasn't even out yet.
We need,
Cause I've never known what that means.
listeners, we need y'all help. Okay.
That's why I know what it means.
They was running up on us at the daiquiri shop. Okay, so
I
right
think
now,
that's one.
listeners, right now we are looking at a video of Kodak Black.
I think Kodak actually wanted.
Yeah, he was just he was.
No, he actually wanted to
drive the boat.
That's where it came from. That's where it came from.
No,
Kodak was just like,
no,
let me drive the boat.
That's not where Meg. No. But
That's what I'm saying. Though. That's why I never knew
Okay.
it was like some Meg.
Yeah, so basically, we need to figure out, okay, who is driving the boat? The person that is drinking the liquor or the person that is pouring out the liquor?
Yeah, I need to answer Swim.
And is it okay for guys to do it?
How did they come out with that anyway? Because black women don't even like getting in water, so shit.
Oh, Lord.
That's true as well.
That was E-White-I-I.
I, aka Honcho, you can call him Book.
I think y'all.
That's throwback right there.
I think y'all pretty good swimmers. So I think they pretty good swimmers.
But yeah, like I said, man, shout out to everybody who came through the event. Shout out to my Instagram list beer pong partner, Dee, my brother-in-law Derek, for being such a great partner and helping us down and undefeated on the beer pong.
Y'all niggas not undefeated.
What do you mean?
So you never lost to that nigga ever?
We've lost, but we never lost a series.
Okay.
We never lost a series.
I just had to clarify.
Never lost a series, and we was undefeated at the
I
event.
just had to clarify.
For what everybody's seen, we
Y'all niggas
lose.
played 3 games, bro.
And how many we won?
I played 1, so it don't
How
matter.
many we won?
I don't know, nigga.
Oh, you know. you know. But yeah, we're gonna start. We're gonna plan the next event real soon. If you have any ideas or anything, or that you think will make it better, make it pop more. We think about doing karaoke. Think about doing a beer pong tournament. Just all kind of different ideas to kind of bring something new.
Man,
So
we do karaoke, man. I got a
Karaoke.
5-song set for y'all. I already named my shit. My shit is called CJ, One Night Only. And I'm doing a 5-song set. Like,
I just gotta do Usher's Nice and Slow.
so you got nice and slow. We know you gonna bring some Usher. You
best.
So for me, I just
R-A-Y-M-O-N-D.
You said
I
what?
just had to perform my own shit.
Nah, fuck no. You can perform your own shit. That's cheating, nigga.
Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah. Nigga, I got Rick James in my set.
I got my own shit I can do.
Y'all fucking with that Usher shit. I got some.
We talk about music and shit. Ain't none of y'all gonna perform no Kanye?
We put that
For what?
Jesus Walks.
Put no partition on. They forgot about that one.
Yeah, that was good, a little sleeper. But we gotta be violent. Anyway,
That's what we need.
but Kanye. Now we all know Kim Kardashian. When did y'all first hear
I've
about
never
Kim?
met Kim Kardashian a day in my life.
What? Shut up. What do you?
I know how everybody heard about
I'm
it.
just saying, like, when was the first time you heard about us, CJ?
Because of the goat. Because of the
Because
goat.
Ray J. I hit it. That's when I found out. That's when I first heard the name Kim Kardashian. I was like, Ray J. They said Ray J got a mixtape with this chick called Kim Kardashian. I was like,
Sex
what the
tape.
fuck?
Nigga said mixtape. She
The
said
sex tape, my bad.
Mixtape.
My bad, but yeah, that's the first time I heard of it. That's the first time I ever heard of the Kardashians, really.
Okay, so
Put a whole family on. That shit crazy.
$1 billion industry off a sex tape.
gotta get that man dick support or something.
Something. I need royalties.
So everybody's agreeing, right? We all met Kim Kardashian from the other side of taking pipe or sucking pipe, right?
This is from the other side.
Okay, so Kanye recently, I think it was an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
I've never seen the episode.
Me neither,
And
bro.
they got like 48 seasons.
Bro, I swear. But so we all know about him from there, and know about her from there. So we there's a clip going that Kanye is saying that he is bothered by her sexy pictures.
Perturbed.
Disgruntled. So,
I can see somebody.
and she's pretty much saying like, this is what I do. She started really going hard when he told her to go hard. So,
What you mean?
like, you remember like when his whole rollout was like Kim Kardashian ass naked.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
The champagne bottle. and
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, like that was his whole rollout. So she was really helping him. So she just kept the momentum because she became even a bigger icon for doing
The
it.
bag got bigger.
Yeah, bag got bigger. So now she's still doing it. But now he's saying, he's on his whole Sunday service and his Christian wave, his little journey, and he's saying he's bothered by it. It like it hurts his feelings. It makes him feel away. So my question to y'all is,
Shit, I do hurt his feeling when you go through the comments, niggas, and that bitch talking filthy to this.
Breezy.
Like, oh, you bent over like that, you slut. Wow, shit. Just go through the comments or something.
Nigga said you slut.
hey, freak. We talking about comments. Why is the "I'll drink her bath water" supposed to be a compliment?
That's a nigga.
Yeah.
That's a nigga 48 plus. I'll drink your bath water. I just seen a couple chicks.
That nigga collecting Social Security if he talking shit like that.
Nah, yo, I don't know. We ain't never came to compliment.
Oh, that's coming right after.
I ain't trying to drink
I'll drink your bath water and I got some
bottles. I don't want no tap water.
This nigga so fancy. We was trying to get the water cups for beer pong, and then I was like, yeah, just go ahead and get out the sink. And he's like, oh, that's nasty. I'm like, nigga, what you about to drink the water or something? We just dumping the ball in there water.
Nah, bro. I ain't trying to get cancer, bro.
But he smoked them blacks.
In 2008.
He smoked them blacks.
Hey,
That nigga smoked them blacks but don't want no tap water.
Hey,
nigga, this ain't Flint. Nigga, we ain't in Flint.
Hey, I cut back on him, but yeah, I smoke one.
No.
That nigga a stunt.
So my question y'all is, okay, you know me, let's say y'all lady, y'all woman, y'all wife, you know, she thrives off getting like posting sexy pictures and it's part of her brand and things.
Nigga said she thrived. That bitch need that to breathe.
say you know things of such matter. So who has a point? Him for being bothered, or her like, nah, I'm not doing that. Like, you know, I'm not taking them down, I'm not stopping. Like, this is who I am.
Kanye out this goddamn mind.
I'm
This is
What
what
I'm
we
on.
on.
It's just like she don't need that shit to thrive at all, my nigga. She could do some whole other shit. She could write books. I think she
but
could.
it don't matter, dog. Like,
I don't know.
you can't force nobody to take on no journey that you take, and even if it's your wife, your partner, nothing like that. Like, Kanye decided to take this journey. That's him. Like, I'm proud of you, and I'm gonna respect you, do everything you can, but you can't take away from what the fuck I got going on because you was just at this spot. Everybody's journey is different.
Yesterday you was,
and then like,
you was just with
and
shit.
it bothers me because Kanye was just like, he just made a song with Lil Pump. You such a fucking hoe. I love it. Like, that's a song he was advertising. And now you want to man, come on, dog.
And I ain't bothered.
I love it.
Come on,
Now I
dog.
ain't bothered by it.
Yeah, like, man, Kanye tripping on. That's why I can't listen to the nigga no more, man. That nigga out his goddamn mind.
Nah, it wouldn't last.
Must have got baptized.
Nigga got baptized in Jerusalem in the river of Jordan. Now he swear to God, he guarded himself. Like, nah, fuck that. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody's voyage is different.
I feel like she should hear him out though. Like, if it's really a problem for him, I
Man,
think she
fuck
should hear him
no.
out and just
Fuck
be like,
no.
Because it's like, why she gotta do it?
I'm sure that when they
Because that's her bag. That's her bag.
No,
But
that ain't, man, that's like the least.
I don't think that's her bag no
The
more.
least, yeah.
She
that's what I'm saying.
she
don't need that.
freeing criminals. No, that ain't her all the way back.
But still, like, her majority, I feel like she freeing criminals, but still a majority of her fans.
Cause it's like, I never looked at her like
they love her being sexy.
I
And
never
shit
looked
like
at her
this
like no
people-
model or nothing.
There's people getting a bag, but it's a difference between getting that bag silent and you trying to get that publicity too while you get the bag on
That
top of
TV
something.
show by itself is like,
Nobody watch that shit.
My problem.
Somebody watch that
That shit used to come on the TV Guide channel.
man,
Hey,
Everybody
how many
watch that
times you
shit.
done woke up and you done seen that fucking TV?
everybody watch that shit. I can't flex. I never seen it, but like, if it's 10 motherfuckers in the room, 8 watch it.
I think she gotta get
What's up? Us going there then.
that public, like, people traffic coming to her page too, so I think that's what she do it for.
Yeah.
Like
I
like you say, she
ain't
ain't
going
for
to her
money now,
page
for
at all.
sure.
I ain't going to her page for shit.
I think it's different.
Shit, that's a lot.
I think the situation gets a lot more sensitive and a lot more touchy whenever you involve religion.
Mm-hmm.
And Kanye is basically saying, like, due to my religious beliefs and my new religious founding, I don't want you to do this. But it's like, bro, you can't force somebody to take this religious with you. You can't force somebody to take this belief on with you. Like,
Yeah,
Kim
this
get
is
tired of
yours.
switching with his ass. That's
Because
all.
if it was like that,
yeah.
if it was like that, we'll be taking on what our grandmothers and our grandfathers told us and shit like that. Like, it's different, dog. Like, everybody's movement and foundation and finding of it is different.
Yeah, we and that's why I'm with. But like, you know, you got to come to a common ground. Like, okay, what is his definition of a sexy picture?
Yeah, We said, okay, no more nipple pictures. No,
Yeah,
more,
like-
no more nipples.
Okay, how's your nipple? Like, okay, well thong. Like, you got your ass nigga. Like,
Kanye, bro, if you don't like that shit, tell her she ain't with it.
Put your motherfucking
Fuck
foot down, nigga.
yeah.
And end up single. Fuck up his real bag, because we know for sure it ain't coming off his money no more.
That nigga real
Kanye
bag
just
off
gotta be
Yeezys.
fucking consistent.
That nigga real bag off.
Nah, his real bag is from Kim Kardashian.
Talk
Nigga.
Kanye.
She helped me. I feel like she helped him get out of debt, but that nigga making bread off Yeezys.
Yeah.
Bro,
And he owned that shit. Like, and he's
bro, his real bag is
You
off
don't
of
like-
Kim. I can guarantee what Kim bringing in is probably 5-10
And you
times
think
more.
she breaking him off and he complained about some pictures?
But I think she.
Yeah, it's Kanye. It's Kanye. What you talking?
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
the thing he complained about. That's his
That's
wife.
what I'm saying. Like if she like if so-called like Jordan say breaking him off, that nigga not finna be complaining about no pictures.
So you must have
Okay.
Them niggas,
You ain't been following Kanye for the last 10 years.
Them
That
niggas-
nigga complaining about
Cause he
every
was-
fucking thing.
he broke back then.
That nigga was mad.
broke back.
That nigga was mad at the doctor who gave his mama plastic surgery. His mama decided to go get the fucking plastic surgery. It wasn't the doctor that decided to put her on the fucking table. He was mad at the goddamn doctor. So like, fuck no, that's Kanye. You don't be mad at her.
This probably something that he probably ain't even really mean for real. It might be out of like thrown out.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Nah, he ain't mean it. And fuck that. That nigga Kanye out his fucking mind. You can't force nobody to take on no journey that you taking. That's yours and
What
yours
journey
only.
you trying to send on?
Okay.
He found.
That was her the answer to the question. She was like, I respect everything about your journey and what you're doing, but I'm not on that journey. Pretty much like he does the Sunday service, like he's been
Especially when you
a devout
switch
Christian,
to-
like trying to he's been trying to like be a devout Christian and do things a different way, and she was just kinda like, I'm not on that. So
And it's like,
Kanye was just
if-
Jesus 2 years ago.
exactly. He was calling himself Jesus. And then you call yourself like a devout Christian. If you
Man, that
such a
nigga-
devout Christian, you are not going to take secular music and put a twist on it. You're not going to deal with that music at all.
They
bro.
they making bread at them Sunday services, so he ain't hurting from that.
not from T.I. he ain't.
But that's the thing. If it was
making
a
bread.
and stuff.
Yeah.
They making bread at them Sunday services.
That's what I'm saying. Like that bread going into his fucking pocket, dog. Like
Listen to
fuck
that.
all that. Kanye ain't fooling me with that bullshit he got going on. That nigga.
Fucking church activists just go out all the time.
Damn, man.
That nigga Kanye is a modern day preacher, dog. He
Damn,
just
bruh.
skimming off his fucking people to and take money.
So I know CJ was a diehard back then for Kanye, bro. I believe
Yeah.
him now. I believe him now. That nigga man.
Dog, when I say I begged my mama to go to the college shop,
That nigga trying to pour a shot for Kanye.
dog, real shit. When I say I begged my mama for the college dropout tickets, I was
almost cried.
nigga, I wore 2 pink polos, nigga. And you know how hard it is to go spend $70 on 2 pink polos?
He was nasty.
For the cost.
Fuck all that.
Did you rock the double line too with the polos?
I ain't rock the double line. That was too far. That was too
The
far
double
for me.
line came and went fast.
I was like, my waist too sick for a
Did
double line.
Kanye
Fuck all
had a
that.
double line at one point?
Did he?
I can see it.
No waves in a double line.
Yeah, he definitely
Nigga had no waves in the double line. Put it there.
Real story.
That nigga had hella lines in this shit one
That
time.
nigga was looking like
He just
Shawty
had-
Low.
He said,
Hello. They know.
So that leads on the question of, okay, so you know how she was saying she's not on that journey right now. So like
for what she on?
when you're married or when you're with someone, do y'all think that y'all have to go hand in hand with that? Like say your girl wants to go vegan. Does that mean you have to go vegan? Or say
That's
she
different, man.
wants to go from, wants to convert to the Nation of
I think
Islam?
that's the same. That's more so.
That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like he's saying change your life type shit. I think he's saying like, damn, it'll help if you ain't on this bitch ass naked. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't think
them two topics even go together.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think
Talk
he's
that
just,
health
he's
too.
not trying to change her lifestyle
Kanye
and shit.
could have never stepped in church a day in his life and he still be bothered by his wife.
Yeah.
He definitely still be bothered.
So, like that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, because a woman can be sexy with her clothes on.
Very much so.
So, what does he mean by, the sexy pics bother me? Because a woman can have, my wife can take a picture and pose. She has curves. So, and can be looking sexy in the picture, but she's fully clothed, and I'd be like, okay, cool, that's a nice picture, that's dope. But I'm not gonna be like, nah, you need to take that shit down. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that is all. I guess it's all.
Ass naked is what at the same time. So he ain't gonna just go up in there like, yeah, I want you to stop all that naked shit you doing.
Delete all that shit.
Yeah, you know.
I ain't playing with you, Greggy.
Baby, I just want to talk to you. I mean, it's some things you've been posting as of late. That's kind of been. I want to say it would have me slap the shit out of you, but I don't want to say it.
But I don't want to put my head. I ain't gonna say it on camera.
Yeah. But it's like it to me. It's like if you was promoting this, if you was encouraging her to do this a few months ago, a year ago,
Just
you can't expect her to change
I want to say
immediately when you change.
for what was the one with the orange album cover? That was Life of Pablo. Life of Pablo.
Yeah.
Everybody was naked on that bitch.
That's
like,
for the truth. Let's go further back than that. Like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Every song had a different album cover art, and women was naked in it. And he had women that had double tongues and double eyes.
Them women don't have a ring on their finger by Kanye. Totally.
Hey, but let's
Let 'em
go. Guess what though? Kanye was. I feel like Kanye was exploiting Kim for his promotion. Like
they both was doing that.
And now you're saying that you can't just expect that he was exploiting.
how? You had your woman ass naked on.
But she was already doing that, so he just like fuck.
But you said do it for me and my songs and
I don't
my
think he
music.
did. I don't think he did.
Yes, he did. That's why she did that cover ass naked with the milky shit.
But I'm saying
because
like
Kanye
I think
was
she
pushing
would have
on the
did it
music.
regardless, not even on the music.
But
shit.
she did that one specifically for him. So you can't
Yeah,
ask your
okay.
So yeah, like when she was
But
doing
that's what
all
I'm
those
saying,
naked
like,
things,
if
she
you
was.
already doing this shit, you might as well just do it for when I need it too. Then that's what I'm saying. Like,
And that's why you ain't got no wife. And that's why you ain't got no wife and no potential wife.
But look,
You don't understand that. You wouldn't understand
makes
that.
sense.
You wouldn't
That
understand
makes
that.
sense.
What you mean makes sense? Like explain.
if my girl already sells like not sells them, but like if a part of her brand is naked pictures and this and that, and then it's like okay, well shit, if I need some shit like that done, I'm gonna come to you for it. Like that's not exploiting my wife.
Okay.
Yes, it is because you can hire another model to fucking do it. If you don't want your wife ass naked now, why you want her ass naked then?
not exploiting them.
That's not exploiting them.
Just because she's your wife.
Yeah.
That's overly exploited.
Anybody else that would be exploited.
So okay, so
That's
Kim,
overly
so
exploited.
if Kim want Kanye on the song, she finna pay for the features.
She better.
No.
That's okay.
But that's different.
exploiting them
But
then.
that's different. That's
exploiting them
It's
then.
levels from
That's
us.
the same thing. It's
No,
a
it ain't,
service,
man.
bro. It's a
No.
service.
Every
Okay,
service ain't the same.
Jeremy.
Killing a nigga.
Lana got her shirts, right? And she do, her business or whatever. So everything that you get from her, you done paid for it.
No.
So do you consider that exploiting her? That's all I'm saying.
That's
That's the
But
same
if-
shit I'm saying.
So, but you
So you
subjecting
talking
Kim to all these foul comments. If you don't like all these niggas making these foul comments towards stuff, but you still want to use her for this
I'm just talking about the
As
exploiting
this
shit.
poster-
It's exploiting her, bro.
That nigga-
It's
poster board.
She had milk going over her, pouring on a cup on her ass.
bro. Like you lost on this one. You lost on this one, G.
Definition
How-
of exploiting.
how-
You lost because,
I would have that picture, that exact picture on there.
bro.
Exploitation's moment. It'd be a picture of Kim with the champagne.
with the milk going on my ass.
Like niggas will forever bring up that picture.
Okay, so we gon'
But I'm saying like,
But
okay.
So y'all going vegan with your girl or not, man? Goddamn.
No.
Fuck no, I ain't going vegan. I'm dealing with some shit like that now.
But I'm saying like, I don't.
What you
I
dealing
don't
with?
see-
What you
I
dealing
don't
with? See that
see-
she
Nigga, nah, she trying to.
Before you start, don't get yourself in trouble because we ain't gonna cut.
Man, I love my old lady, but she know what it is. Fuck all that. We done had this talk 100 times.
So you
Fuck
feel
that.
like,
She
so you feel like Kanye exploited Kim with that?
I think that was an exploitation
She wasn't-
moment.
you the bro. How many times you gotta be the only one and not think you wrong?
I'm trying to
You
figure
wrong,
I'm trying
nigga.
to figure out how I'm wrong.
Because Kanye wasn't she wasn't on that wave as hard as she was when Kanye put
Bro,
on
this
that
bitch was
wave.
sucking dick on camera. What are we talking about?
No, she wasn't a she wasn't a
What are y'all
porn.
saying?
She wasn't a porn star. Like
She
okay,
wasn't?
that sex tape got released. Okay, it blew up, but she wasn't just ass
Are you
naked all the time.
your taters on a porn site?
Nah, don't even ask him that.
I don't think so.
Because he already said she wasn't, so just let him ride. Just let him ride.
Anyway, like I said, I think it's exploitation because you're using it for your advantage. Like,
So if he should have paid her. He should have paid it then.
He should have never asked her to do that. He should have hired somebody else to do that. Why would you ever want your wife? Why would you ever want this?
They gonna help your wife.
Why would you ever want your wife to be in a position to where she don't have to live with pictures like that forever? And when she do get to a point that you at right now, because Kanye is at the point right now to where he don't know his wife have no shit like that, why would you put her in a position to where niggas gonna be able to ever go back to that point and be like, man, I'll drink your bath water?
I think it was mutually beneficial.
Exposure. That's what I'm saying.
But that's not. But it's still exploitation. It can be beneficial, but it can still be exploitation,
He
bro.
like you said, he could have used somebody else, but
I gotta see the definition. Y'all can go to the next
so
time.
they wouldn't got the same attention.
What's he
Bro,
saying about
you are wrong. That's all it is. You are.
So what you was saying?
You don't
about,
think you're wrong,
she
but you're
trying
wrong.
to make you cut back on what?
Bro, she trying to make me cut back on fucking meat. She talking about, baby, I'm gonna start cooking like 2 meatless meals a week. What the fuck? The fuck? You know how much I love smothered chicken and
Look,
it say exploit. It says make full use of and derive benefit from, used in an unfair or selfish way, benefit unfairly from the work of someone.
Wasn't Kanye using her in that position selfish? Because Kanye ain't ass naked.
How was it so?
Because he ain't ass naked, and if Kim Kardashian if she gets to the point to where she's on the same level as Kanye, to where she like, okay, I'm on the same move as you, I'm religious, I'm in that moment.
She might be bigger.
Bro, if anything, I'll say because Kim K exploited Ray J. I'll say that.
No,
that makes sense because
that's true. That's true because Ray J was a little more popular than her.
But I'm saying but still,
I'm saying you.
We have to mention that Kim Kardashian directed One Wish, the video.
She did?
Yeah. That's how they end up linking up.
Oh, that's what's up.
I don't know, fuck that shit. I'm right, y'all want to get
You always 1 on 3 and you always right, huh?
That's because I think different, bro. Y'all right.
That's the mindset of an insane nigga. That's all it is, bro.
On the more serious note, that is a journey that they should go on together, though. I think Kanye be jumping, like, he goes from hot to cold, like, he'll jump fully into the extreme of now I done found the Lord, now I'm in the church and things like that. When you with somebody, I think you have to baby step.
Yeah.
Because you're with somebody else, so you have to kind of walk into it. I think Kanye just jump into things that maybe she wasn't ready to
Yeah,
make.
just like his thing with I'm gonna just do 2 meatless meals a week. Like, okay.
Baby steps.
Nah, that's wild.
That's a jump.
That's like she.
Like
she.
It depends on what they did replaced with.
You ever had fettuccine with shrimp, crawfish, and sausage?
So now you about to get
so no seafood.
I'm about to get is noodles and sauce.
I'm about to get noodles and sauce from crawfish, shrimp, and sausage. Dog. Nigga, if I had one wish, it'd be no meatless meals during the fucking week, nigga. Fuck all that.
You need that meat.
Get some
Pause. Pause.
Sure, man.
Yeah, he always going crazy about the meat.
Go to,
that shit real.
Go to Burger King and get some Impossible burgers.
I wish you motherfuckers. You seen that commercial they took? That's a motherfucking commercial. The action there.
Hey,
I did. They got me. Bitch, you knew that when they didn't take the goddamn saying. I saw the whole that goddamn nigga.
They got the best actors around.
You ain't even know it was double rap. I said I hate commercials, dog.
Y'all ever do them commercials where you gotta act like you got HIV and shit?
I'm gonna
Nah, the niggas gonna ever think you got HIV.
Like the nigga on that billboard when you come in, like when you riding through Baton Rouge, but right before you get to college, it's like HIV or survival. Like, dog, I don't know how much they paid you for that. Bring your face, nigga's a bitch. On some HIV shit, I don't know how much they paid.
He can't stay in Louisiana.
I can't stay in America.
Like certain shit, cause like you know, I'm trying to dive in this acting thing, and I was like, it's 2 roles. Like I played the prisoner, and I wasn't even the most comfortable with that. But like 2 roles I would never play.
Well, I would have showed up face tats. I would have showed up retarded in that bitch.
But see, that's the thing though. Like I said, you really, I ain't gonna say treat like a prisoner, but like you're really being told what to do and how to do it whenever. Like I never played.
Shit, nigga, that's that word.
That's true.
Shit,
You're right. Like I never played a slave.
Fuck with it.
I never played a slave, and I never no, I'm not homophobic at all. I have nothing against gay people, but I never play a gay person.
That's why Jordan. That's why I don't be feeling like.
I think
that's why I don't be feeling like I'm wrong, because sometimes I be by myself and I be right. Cause I had, I had a little heated debate again, like not too long ago, and I was
always in some heated ass
because I ain't going against the grain on purpose, but like, cause you know how like the Harriet Tubman shit about to come out, and I was just like, bro, I don't want to see that shit, cause it's like how many times we gotta keep, you know what I'm saying?
You know why? I think shit like that is good. Like I look at how bad it looks, but I understand the good in it because it's always kids coming into that form or to that perception to where they don't understand. So I feel like it's always good to remind them.
So you feel like they do need to understand? Cause I feel like if it's the same shit, it's gonna keep. It's like the cycle gonna keep being the same way how it is.
Nah, because
if people keep getting reintroduced to the same shit.
Nah, because I don't think it's just reintroduced. I think it's just a reminder of why you need to keep pushing forward. Because back then it wasn't as many productive and black people as it is now, and getting to the levels that they are at now. Like,
yeah, cause
we have to keep that going because we don't want our people to get stagnant to a point where it's like, oh yeah, we passed slavery and all this shit. Nah, fuck that. Always remember that shit. Always remember that shit. Be passive, but always remember that shit and always understand like why it's so important to keep striving and keep going.
Yeah, I feel that. Like I ain't gonna never forget the shit, but it's like I feel like
it's gonna be
if you dwelling on something, it's like fuck, you really you can't sit. You know what I'm saying?
But there's certain things you use as fuel to keep striving.
Yeah.
Like,
but I mean, as a kid, you ain't thinking from that.
Or everything ain't for everybody. Like it probably is not for the people who already know about it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a point to where like the older generation, like our great grandmothers and stuff like that, they're dying off. That was like really dealt with Jim Crow laws and segregation and shit like that. Yeah. So they're dying off. So
and
now
the
you
next
have
generation gonna still keep.
You have our parents who told us about it. So now you have our generation who we're having kids now. So schools don't teach about it. So I think movies like that dropping in this this time is good for people like damn. I really didn't know that like some kids like. Don't even know because like I said, our generation having kids
and never understand like why.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, basically I'm asking like, do you think it's? I know how you feel, but like, do y'all think it's better that they do know, or would it be better?
I think it's better they do know. That, of course, because you need to know how far we've come
and how much further we need to go.
We went from being slaves to having a black man as a president.
And before slaves we were kings and
I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50.
I thought that was pretty dope. I gave a shout out to College Art Gallery, and they replied, I was like, thanks for coming through, King. I was like,
recognize me.
And then they not pushing that. You don't learn about that anywhere. So a lot of people don't know that African Americans.
But that's what I'm saying.
They want you to
but I'm saying like
shit,
that's. But I'm saying I think we need to push the positive shit from the past.
We need to push everything.
We need to push it all. But you gotta remind people because if they forget where they started off from, kids in the hood, kids in horrible spots just don't think that's normal or think that's the right way.
You'll fall right back into the same.
That's what I'm saying. You can't have people thinking like that, man. You gotta the truth is always harder to deal with, but it always is most beneficial to you.
Yeah.
Like fuck all that shit. Don't people want to hide their history from you, man?
Yeah, we I don't know. We'll see as like I say, 20, 30 years from now, we'll see where it's at. I just feel like
we'll still be talking about Martin Luther King. We'll still be talking about
Malcolm X,
civil rights, everything.
We'll still talk about Marcus Garvey. We gonna still talk about Rosa.
But I'm saying like, what if shit is right though? Like, I don't know. I'm just like.
It'll never be
because it's like niggas gotta keep reliving that shit. Like,
you know what I feel like?
Okay.
I feel like this discussion should happen in 400 years. Like the same amount of time they took to oppress us, we should have that same amount of time to make shit right, if not double.
I don't know.
I'm thinking after those 800 years, then we'll stop talking about slavery.
I'm thinking of it from a different perspective. That's why I'm probably saying.
Bro, I'll talk about it like this because I knew my great grandmothers.
Mm-hmm.
I knew my great grandfathers. And they told me the shit they've been through.
Yeah.
So when you actually hear that shit as a youngin', like how you saying now, like when you 13, 12, you like, okay. You was like, a white woman paid me 10 cents to clean a 2-story mansion on Bourbon Street. Like, you don't understand that shit when you 9.
So you clean your own house.
But when when you can put shit in perspective, it's like, fuck, my grandmother was an indentured servant, and she was still dealing with the effects of Jim Crow to where she had to go to separate bathrooms. She didn't have the access to the schooling that we have now, and we all talk about how the schooling that these black kids, urban kids get now is nothing compared to what these white kids are getting in these privileged areas.
And that's why I say it's good to put things like that.
It's just like the teachers just gotta handle it better, cause like people could get the information and go a whole different way.
I can't put that on the teachers, bro.
Cause you gotta think about
it's
it,
the
bro.
because if
you can't do that as a teacher.
But I'm saying,
a public school teacher out here getting a public school teacher out here is getting $30,000 a year. How much work is you doing for $30,000 a year?
They
Think
still
about
have,
that.
besides that, they still
I sound
have,
like what question? What you asking me?
Like if you get paid $30,000 a year after taxes on your job right now, you get more than that. You get more than that, right? So think if you was getting less and had to deal with kids.
So looking like
Think about what you
but besides the money part,
How much work is you gonna put in for that much money? And then when you go to school or you go to work and you gotta deal with these kids that's in these impoverished areas, these kids that don't give a fuck about shit and shit like that, just because of the situations they in. Like, how much work is you gonna put in? It's only a few, just like the leaders we had back then. It wasn't 100 Martin Luther Kings, and it wasn't 100 Malcolm X's and Rosa Parks. It wasn't 100 of them. It was a very few. And it's I feel like that's the teachers and the influences in our neighborhoods, in our areas now.
besides,
I just don't like saying the same
That's the
shit.
simple answer to that.
Yeah. Fuck the deep dive.
You have a whole leap test that you got to take in the fourth grade.
Like I said, I'm looking at it from like selfish perspective. Because I'm thinking about me. I ain't thinking about the bigger picture. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you can't think about that, bro.
I
I feel like as a black man,
Cause that's what I'm saying.
I have certain obligations to my community.
Cause it's like you got kids that grow up and see certain shit and feel like white people are superior on some shit because of shit they done seen in textbooks and like shit like that. It's like, do we really need to keep showing people that shit?
That's on the parents' job to.
That's what I'm saying.
Let them know about Marcus Garvey and W.E.B. Du Bois.
And
like, you gotta teach them.
we talked about the parent shit, that's what I'm saying. So it's like if they was never exposed to it, how would that
But
affect?
on the other end, on that same spectrum, you
Because
can
it's
see
like-
that and see where you're coming from, and then when you see black people that hit feats and hit goals that most black people don't ever reach, that'll show you where black people came from.
Yeah, I mean, of course I show the positive shit, but it's like
Because whenever we win something, we do something, they belittle it. Like it's not important anymore. Like it's
Tyler
not,
Perry.
Like Tyler fucking Perry.
Can y'all really understand like what he just did? Like that shit,
they said that man facility is gonna hire like 1,000 people.
dog.
And he said he's trying to go all minorities. Like, that shit is mind
That shit is
blowing.
mind-blowing what he just did.
You know, I went to school in Gadsden, which is like an hour away from Atlanta.
Right.
And, like an hour and a half away from Atlanta. So I still have a lot of followers from like the Alabama and Georgia area. And like they've been like going crazy on Facebook, like tagging Tyler Perry, like hire me, like hey, I'm coming through, like
Trying to get
like it's real, but
Shit, man.
That's crazy, and it's only us that's really pushing that. Like I feel like if somebody of some other race would do that, then they're champion.
yeah.
Like he has buildings on the facility all named after black directors.
Yeah, his inspirations.
Yeah, black inspiration.
Got Spike
Bruh,
Lee, Oprah.
That shit's
That's
amazing,
really
dog.
But shit, you would think, okay, somebody just born and seeing that, they would think, okay, we've always been on this level playing field, so if we're not reaching those goals that other people reach, then it's something we're not doing. We from what I know, from what I've seen, we've got a level playing field because we got people like Tyler Perry that's big and showing us that you can reach those feats. But no, we came from a place.
But there's to Jackson's
I
point.
don't think that bitch is like playing.
To Jackson.
That's what I'm saying.
That's his point.
Yeah, it's not a level playing field, so you need those reminders so you can know
see
this is
how
where you
big
came
it is
from.
and what you can do.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Barack being president, like that's another one. Like, and to
Shout out
Jackson.
to Barry.
Anything like Boston, never mind.
Number 44. Number 44, one of my favorite numbers.
To Jackson's point of like, okay, what about them not seeing it? But then you also have like the people that's living in poverty and people that's going through fucked up shit, or people who might still encounter racism and not fucking understand why it's like that, and like not even get like Journee. Let's say when Journee's 15 years old and she I never teach her anything about it, never tell her nothing about nothing like that, and she goes to to Coleman, Alabama, which is one of the most racist places I've ever been. Like everybody in Alabama will tell you about that. Actually, Channing Tatum from there. Shout out to him. But like I said, she goes through Coleman, Alabama, and you know she has a racist experience, or they call her a black bitch or something like that, or some. She really didn't understand why she's being, you know, targeted like that, being treated like that.
I was about to say, you don't have to leave.
Yeah, you talking about just like a more racist area.
Yeah, just like you go like even places like, you know, in French Settlement and places like that.
By the Texas.
Yeah,
it's horrible.
So it's good for things to see things like that. You can kind of understand, like, okay, where is that coming from? Because sometimes racism isn't, you know, it's taught, isn't it? Sometimes it's handed down.
Like that's what I'm saying. How long do you think it's gonna be taught though?
Forever.
It's crazy because that's a scary thought. I
don't think it'll go on forever. Cause it's just like it wouldn't make sense.
I don't know how much it
doesn't.
It already don't make sense.
When has it ever made sense?
And that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying like, bro, like in 100 years, bro, why would that make sense?
Because it didn't make sense for the last
400 ago.
Ask them 1,000 ago.
I mean, like I said, back then they might have been fighting over land and like power and shit like that. But I'm saying like in 2019, it's like
we will not be fighting over land and different things like that.
I don't think we fighting over that shit no more.
You rather live in the South or you rather live off O'Neal Lane? It's shit like that. Like if you forced in a position to where you can only afford to live in these neighborhoods like this, that's fighting over land and power.
I'm talking,
bro. Man, change this, bro.
I'm
gonna send you. I'm gonna put a
I'm
team.
not reading that shit, bro.
Yeah, and that's why you gonna have this mindset, bro. I got 1,000 books you can read right now, bro.
I say that's scary because I had my first like racial experience at like 5 or 6 years old at daycare. Like I was going to a daycare with this white lady. She had a daughter. And they had a dog. It was an in-house daycare, so we go to the house, we get dropped off at her crib. And they had a dog. I was new going there, so the dog didn't know me. But every time I walk in, the dog would chase me around the fucking crib, and they wouldn't like in a hurry get the dog. Like I'd make a lap or two before somebody got the dog.
Who's saying on that damn dog?
I'm in that bitch straight. I'm all, get off the furniture. Fuck you. Get your dog. And it was a little dog, but shit. And I asked the daughter, I was like, shit. She was like, no, she just walked up to me. She was like, yeah, the dog don't like you because he don't like black people. And then she walked off, and I was just like,
I was straight to
bro.
Yeah, I was just like, but so
bro.
Like at any age, like that shit is taught at a young age, and like at any age you can run into some like type of racist.
I feel that.
Even like not even being in poverty, I feel like I'm sure like rich people have. Like,
did y'all see it? Was it a black girl or a black? I think it was a young black dude at school, and he was getting bullied by like 4 or 5 white kids.
And he beat him up, and they suspended him.
No.
I just read a story about
that guy didn't beat nobody up.
I saw.
He got ground and pounded.
Yeah.
But, and with me, like I said, me having a child, you know, he has his daughter as well. You know, it's just scary that you may have to encounter some shit like that, like bullying or racism, or
have to try and explain.
I have to explain why they got to bail me out.
My first time dealing with real racism on some shit. I was 15 fucking years old with a car. I was 15 years old. No, I was 16. And I had my first fucking car. And I had a cop pull me over and draw down on me. Legit draw down on me. 16 years old. I'm thinking I did something. I bought a $700 Ford Escort.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like real shit, bro. Like fuck all that shit. Them niggas gotta know what they can deal with. Fuck all that, Jax. I understand.
Like I said, I'm 50-50 with it, cause I look at it like if the shit steady being pushed in our faces, is like niggas gonna always know that like this how it gotta be. But it's like fuck, like I'd rather see shit change, and it ain't gonna change if you gotta keep reliving through the same shit. That's all.
You ain't reliving. You just learning your history. You just learning
it's
what
definitely
you
gonna feel like
you rather be like, well prepared. I tell y'all niggas all the time. I would be well prepared and over dedicated to some shit than be off balance with that shit.
So
if you well prepared with what you,
but it's like
everybody
heard, but it's like you all heard the saying like too much knowledge is dangerous also. Like I said that shit in the song, like I get frustrated knowing shit.
Just because you said in the song, it don't make it.
Bro,
Isaac Newton, nigga.
This nigga don't never let me. You got
bro,
it. You got it,
bro, because you off on this one, bro.
I'm off on everything he's saying.
Bro, I ain't saying you got. I ain't saying you gotta be.
You got it, bro.
Yeah.
But okay, so when you watch one of those movies, and when you leave out, how you feel? You feel like, damn.
I feel like, yeah, fuck a white nigga. That's how I feel. Like how everybody felt, you feel me? And I don't want to feel like that because it's like, you gotta deal with the shit on a daily basis, you feel me? So it's like, why the fuck I gotta keep, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, bro, like, can a nigga just like relax? You feel me? Like,
but just because you took it that way, other people, other generations are learning from that,
bro.
Everybody, but it's a lot of people learning from that shit.
Everybody in high school felt that way when you watching Roots and shit.
When they see us?
When they see us.
Yeah. Like people, I can't watch this and this and that. I respect them for saying they can't watch it because it's like they might have to go to work with a motherfucker that, you know what I'm saying? And that's why that's the perspective I'm speaking from. I'm not just on here like black people tripping. It ain't racism. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like, I'm speaking from both sides of the shit, just like how I spoke on the Kanye shit from both sides. It's like it's two sides to every story, bro.
But that okay, see,
I'm hot, man.
Like fuck all that. Like that shit. Fuck all that, cause the truth make you fucking hot. Like fuck all that shit. Like that shit real. Like
I'm trying. So now I let you talk every time, and I'm trying to make a point. And
bro,
you talking about some fuck what you said in the song. I'm like, damn, nigga, like, I'm trying to get into my bag.
I said just because you said it in a song don't make it like 100% facts because just
I wasn't saying it to say it's a fact. I was saying it in, like I was saying, what I said exactly was, I said, you ever heard how like too much knowledge could be dangerous? And I said that in the song. I said, I get frustrated knowing shit that I know. I said that in the song and I was about to keep going. But Jordan was like, nigga, I'm like,
okay,
damn,
well, I got
nigga,
another question. Okay, well, you got, like, when they see us, but what about, like, I don't know how the Harriet Tubman movie is going to be because it looked like it may have been a playoff on, like, some silver.
And that's another thing, bro. It's like, because I look at it like, bro, white people making money off this shit, dog. It ain't no fucking all black cast. It ain't no all black direct. It ain't black direct. Come on, son. That's exploiting some shit.
That is exploiting.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to see shit.
But if people, like, when they see us, it's different from, like, civil rights hero movie. Like, how you feel after seeing something like...
I mean, what was old girl? Like, Ava Davenport or something?
Ava Davenport.
Okay, I mean, yeah. Like, she was...
So you don't think even... Like you say, knowledge is dangerous. Too much knowledge is dangerous. But still, like it's some people that have that knowledge. It's some people that still don't have that at all. It's some people that still don't have that understanding of it at all. Like you said, you ain't read no book, but you can go watch When They See Us and have a full understanding of how fucked up the injustice system could be somebody like towards me.
Yeah.
But so that's what I'm saying. It's valuable.
But it's like,
so maybe niggas like
do that.
Say what?
But when they see it.
Oh yeah, I was pissed.
Now I'm saying like obviously people like us gonna already know it because we done been through it or seen it or something. But like I said, for like the average kid, that like they not even gon', you know what I'm saying? They not gonna really like process that shit how we is.
Now I will say that because like
so it's like what the fuck is the point of it?
I've never watched Roots all the way through.
Me either.
So and that's an older type movie. So I can see that.
I would hope that like a movie like that you're taking your kids with you to go watch. So like if they have questions and after they watch it you can explain like
if I got kids, bro, I'm not doing that shit through no movie. I'm gonna just have to talk to them or somebody want to talk to them, my grandpa or whatever, because it's like
how much do you pick up just being talked to as a kid though?
I picked up a lot. It's just like you gotta see shit and go through shit too, but it's like
but I feel like I go through no shit.
I feel like it's more shit. I feel like it's more shit. It's more shit that I done seen and been exposed to that was bullshit. Like that definitely outweighs like what I was told and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's with everybody because like you say, you can get told all type of shit, but when you go out there and deal with this shit, it's some whole other shit. And you might find out the truth. You might find out something else. So like you still gotta live. I can like But I'm saying like like if I had it my way, like my kids would be homeschooled. They'll, you know what I'm saying? Everything. I ain't even trying to do no dictator shit, but look, like y'all these critical years, like. You know what I'm saying? While y'all young, going into y'all teenagers, this and that, shit gonna go how I need it to go. You feel me? It's gonna go how I need it to go because it's like, you ain't even gotta be in a situation to where you in the bathroom getting jumped by some white kids. You feel me? Like shit like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I don't even know how we got this conversation.
I don't know.
Pretty good conversation. No, now I can't even go to the fact that A$AP Rocky is a sex addict.
that nigga just nasty.
That's what I said. Definitely went to it.
I was like, kind of can't go from this extra serious topic to
Oh, you can. That nigga just nasty.
I think that's just
yeah, I don't know what that is. That might be some physiology.
I heard it's a real thing, cause shit.
I heard they do have stuff that.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between a sex addict and a nympho?
I thought they were the same.
I gotta get us off the slavery conversation.
I thought they were along the same. You're a sex slave.
What is a nympho? Is a nympho someone that likes to
addicted to sex?
Look up, Jay. She has your phone out. Definition of a nympho.
I don't even. That might not even be a real word for real.
It's like a maniac or something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. A sex addict?
Yeah, A$AP Rocky.
It gotta be a real thing. Anytime you lose Halle Berry behind it.
A$AP Rocky lost Halle Berry?
No, Eric Benet.
Oh no, that's just what niggas go to when they get caught cheating. Maybe I just can't control myself.
I got a problem.
I need help.
Niggas pay for a therapist and everything. Like,
it's bigger than me right now.
But baby, you didn't see the signs.
I got some neurons off my brain, baby.
Cause I'm like, shit. You fucking with Halle Berry and you cheat over Halle Berry like that. You gotta be cheating down more than you cheating up.
Nigga Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, so.
Facts.
All the ones I seen is say a woman. I guess a man can't be no nympho.
What? So we gotta be a nympho can sound cool. We gotta be sex addicts.
That's how shit is, bro.
Wow.
Man, you was talking about this shit last night.
Double
Everything, niggas got it fucked up out you.
Men got more double standards than women?
Every way.
Nympho man is
trouble.
uncontrollable or excessive desire in a woman.
Oh, say in a woman?
It says in a woman in the dictionary.
Okay, so a nympho can't be a man. We just learned something new.
Yeah, cause we sex addicts.
we addicted, but they never.
I was saying they said you do like AA meetings for shit like that.
Yeah, for addiction. And they just gonna take a pill to control their hormones.
There's other
Definitely
definitions. They also classify it as hypersexuality, an obsession with sexual thoughts, urges, or behaviors that may occur distress, or that negative affects health, job, or relationships.
I don't know.
So wait, you gotta fuck on the clock?
I'm about to have to look up addiction too. Cause I think people be using that shit too loosely.
Yeah, but say what?
When I think of
addicted to porn.
When I think of addiction.
Yeah, he was.
When I think of addiction, I think of like poopy. You feel me? I say when I think of addiction, I think of like crackheads
like
and shit.
You think what crackheads?
That's what I'm saying. I think it's like niggas who like scratching and itching and don't want to eat and shit.
I got it.
That's what I think of addiction.
When I think of addiction, I think of somebody that will give up anything that they need or that's beneficial to them for like a personal pleasure. Like a nigga that'll go past paying his bills to take care of something.
Say you can have a problem and not be addicted.
Right. Yeah. People like everybody use toxic and all this shit.
Yeah, you can have a gambling problem but not be addicted to gambling.
Like say the fact or condition of being addicted to. Wait, let me go to.
Y'all want me to read the one I got? Sexual addiction is best described as a progressive intimacy disorder characterized by compulsive sexual thoughts and acts.
Oh, no, I'm not a sex addict.
I really can't
round
find
two be few and far between. Y'all be seeing that post on something. No man has all four: a car, a job, good looks, and energy for round four. Energy for round two.
That nigga said four.
Energy for round two. Up, scratch me off.
Okay, I found it. I finally found it. I was fucking up. I put addict in it. I forgot like that's not the addicted is the that's the like the root on some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it says physically and mentally dependent on a particular substance and unable to stop.
Okay.
Physically.
That makes a lot more sense.
Niggas are not physically or mentally dependent on sex.
Some niggas is. Some niggas is.
It's like
beat off in a heartbeat.
But look. But I'm saying how could you be?
ain't gonna start like I know.
But when I think of physical, like when I say I'm thinking about like you ain't about to see them niggas just like scratching like fuck I got these.
No.
So okay, so because you know when you addicted to, I think
like mentally I can see that because the nigga be like, damn son, like I really ain't got no moves.
It drives a bitch.
Yeah, mentally you might be feeling drunk.
But I say okay, I'm gonna say it like this. Maybe each addiction has different withdrawal systems. Like of course, withdrawal symptoms. Like of course, crack and cocaine and drugs. You know, we break out in sweats, be scratching, be fiending. Maybe sex has, you know, like different. Like a sex addict has different withdrawal symptoms. I'm just saying, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure nigga ain't gonna just be in a chair rocking, like, what's wrong with you? Nigga in a chair rocking, like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, okay, my dick sucks.
I need some scratch, nigga.
You need to kiss my head, nigga. Calm down.
You need to go home.
But yeah, I think, cause everybody different, man. So I think it could be men and women. Like I'm sure there's a lot of women out there that have a sexual addiction.
But so they be nymphos, right? We the sex addicts.
Yeah, that's because you never ran into a chick who was a nympho and has been like, I think she needs help. I think she really needs help right now.
Have y'all ran into one of them?
I just need people to stop.
Thank you, Jess.
I'm just asking.
Thank you, Jess. What you saying?
What you say thank me for?
Keep reading. What you about?
Oh.
I don't think I've ever ran into a nympho. Like,
I don't believe so.
No, I don't think they
that's
exist.
that's why I think it's a sexual, like it might be like some addiction.
Because it's like nobody like is fucking just like soon as you see them like y'all fucking and that's it. It's not like I don't know, so like you know what I'm saying? Like
what's that movie with that Tyler Perry man? Was it fuck?
Addiction.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know, you talking about with that chick.
It was I think Boris Kojo was in there, like, and she was just getting fucked in the bathroom in clubs and shit. Like she was just wilding.
I think it was called Addiction.
I think it might be called Addicted or Addiction, but yeah, like that was.
I ain't never seen that.
That was his movie.
I ain't never seen that.
I don't even look at it like that. It's like shit. I feel like she just wanted some new shit.
That okay, be the case, cause like what it was, Temptation.
Yeah.
When he got the when dude was coming out with the banjo singing Happy Birthday and shit, like what what was giving that new exciting shit. So that don't mean she's an info.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, bro. That shit.
Nah, playing the banjo ass nigga fucking up.
I think niggas always think it's a fucking. Niggas always trying to diagnose some shit.
Huh?
Niggas always trying to diagnose.
Well, that's people in general. Like I'm so like people have not
said
niggas doctor at all.
Niggas just want a reason to judge somebody.
Niggas like, oh, I suffer from bipolar disorder. What doctor told you that? Cause, or you just be crazy sometimes. Like what's up?
Stop getting that off. They starting to push that like that's cute. I wasn't rocking with Drake line on that.
What?
On that, I think the one with Chris Brown. What did he say on the breakdown? It was like, I think she a little crazy. Shit kind of intrigued me.
Yeah.
I've never been intrigued by crazy.
She legit crazy? No.
Yeah, you gotta judge all the crazy
shit. A little crazy, so might be like
a little crazy.
Bro, but I was talking about this earlier. When niggas put Lil in front of something, it's always an emphasis. Like nigga don't say Lil because it be like. It's just a little bit. Niggas be like, it's a little like nigga. It's more than normal.
Yeah, I heard she was crazy. Yeah, she a little crazy, but she got a whole lot of ass on her. So
it's always an emphasis, dog.
No, she a little crazy, motherfucking crazy.
Bro, like I said, bro, no nigga in this world want a crazy female. It's just what it is. Niggas be lying to y'all on social media.
Not Drake lying. We let Drake get that.
I love niggas that slash my tires and suck my dick.
That nigga.
No, I don't, bro.
That nigga
lie. You gonna bust that nut and think about that fucking 420 you gotta pay on them fucking tires.
That hurt, bro. That nigga's lying.
I said,
that nigga's lying. Or he never dealt with a crazy bitch. I say that.
They sound cute. It sound cool.
One of the two. He lying or he ain't never dealt with it. Cool. Ain't nobody trying.
It's that pick me shit.
It's like a nigga. Yeah.
Pick me status.
It's like a nigga just saying like, bro, like I can't wait to get shot one day. That's basically down there.
Like when chicks,
that crazy bitch will do it to you, so it's like fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like a crazy bitch is not just like a bitch who sending you 30 texts in a row. Crazy bitch is like you break up with her. You break up with her and 2 years later you fuck around.
Still dealing with some bullshit.
Yeah. A crazy bitch is what was the movie we was debating?
Thin line between love.
Thin line between love and hate.
That's why Drake said
She was a little loco.
That's why Drake said she a little crazy.
That's why I put that little. She was a little loco. Yeah, she was wild.
She a little crazy. She ain't full blown crazy.
She didn't pick up the big bush knife. She got the little poker one for the bread.
Man, she done put on a whole 357 for your ass. But yeah, man, I don't know. I guess everybody's perceptions on shit like that.
Bears ran the kickoff return. Damn.
They ran it off.
Yep.
I sure about to check the score.
Well, it's not the first kickoff. I don't know where.
No, but I know I saw it was 2-0.
They said 2-0. So I said, well, I told you we ain't getting no round 2. So ain't gonna be none of that. So before we go ahead and get out of here, man, you know, NBA season tips off on Tuesday.
I know we about to talk about the Lakers.
Y'all got the Clippers Tuesday, huh?
Clippers.
Hey,
first one.
What's your prediction? What's your prediction? I need to be about
60.
No, I need
60 wins.
What's your predictions for the first game against the Clippers?
They gonna lose the first one.
It's a dub. Who gonna lose the first one?
Y'all lose the first one.
How we gonna lose the first one?
Y'all have a.
I predict Kawhi being butthurt after they.
Come on, bro.
I'm gonna let you relax. Let me rock.
I need everybody's prediction.
Can I rock? Y'all gonna lose the Clippers. The Clippers are pretty much the same team adding Paul George and Kawhi. Paul George. That's what I'm saying. Paul George is not playing, so pretty much you just adding Kawhi, who just gonna blend in. The Lakers are a fully different team that has to build that chemistry and go preseason shit don't mean nothing, man. I watched
what fucking offensive chemistry is
the same chemistry they had last season.
LeBron and AD go so good together that you don't even really have to. They ain't got to run plays to be.
Nah, hold on. We ain't even got to that part. I'm trying to figure out how the Clippers gonna score the basketball.
Kawhi, I'm telling y'all, Kawhi is not no. Kawhi is Paul George is gonna help them blend, but Kawhi will hurt that team.
I'm about to pull up the Clippers roster.
Y'all the same niggas who said Kawhi, then he on the tree because he got Popovich. That nigga went to the Raptors and cut up.
He ain't cut up.
That nigga averaged 27 a game.
He didn't cut up.
How many? So what Harden did last year?
He averaged what, 36?
And he was one shot away from
Harden got 36, but Harden ain't get that ring though.
Harden ain't cut up at all.
Harden got 36 in the West too.
Harden ain't cut up at all.
And if the Rockets would have ran into that same Warriors team, the Rockets.
So you got
I would have fucking hope.
You got
lost to them.
They got Montrezl Harrell.
Montrezl.
It's M-O-T.
No, it's Montrezl.
They got Ivica Zubac. They got Marcus Barkley. They got Patrick Patterson. I'm trying to find a big who gonna do something.
They don't need a big that's gonna do something.
Read the whole roster.
They all talking about the Clippers defense, but our defense kind of trill at the rim.
So y'all gonna win the first game, right?
How many games?
Kawhi gonna drop 80.
We are talking about the first game, so y'all gonna win that first game.
Kawhi gonna drop all the points.
You can book as a.
Okay, I bet. Cool.
Who gonna score?
It's a prediction.
How many
So they only gonna score 75.
How many games AD playing?
Shit, we only
He playing Tuesday. He playing Tuesday.
So you say
LeBron is playing Tuesday.
Win, loss, win. What they gonna do?
How they gonna lose? I'm letting you. I'm waiting to tell you how we gonna win. I'm waiting to tell you how we
gonna win.
How you got the Clippers
going at the rim with the
How you got the Clippers winning?
Who the fuck is gonna go at Kawhi?
How you got the Clippers winning?
Who gonna go at Kawhi?
We got Avery Bradley. We got Casey.
You put them 6'4".
You put Avery Bradley on Kawhi.
You put Avery Bradley on Kawhi. It's a wrap.
They ain't been watching. It's all good. Hey,
this nigga was just excited last year in the preseason.
I'm telling y'all.
10 games down the road.
Niggas got hurt.
2019,
Niggas got hurt.
Tile sway.
Niggas got champions, the Los Angeles Lakers. I don't see them going all the way.
They got Kawhi. Tuesday they gonna have.
Eric always just say some wild ass shit. Send this emoji.
They had.
We get AD, LeBron, Kawhi, and we gonna find a way to get Kyrie.
They gonna Tuesday they gonna have Kawhi and Lou Williams.
Yeah, it sounds like at least 60.
That's not a lot of points.
But that's only one.
That's two niggas.
That's two niggas that's not passing the ball.
Pat Beverly
is not getting more than 10.
He gonna give you 6.
He gonna lock down 10.
Who he locking down?
Who the fuck y'all got at the 1 or the 2?
We got LeBron at the 1.
Okay. Y'all put LeBron at the 1 and let Pat Beverly go on his ass all the way down the court.
Alright, that nigga getting a whole lot of shoulder.
Okay. Alright.
Try and run up on LeBron like
you remember I was a defender, right?
You know what?
That's too much weight on him.
Alright,
Let me,
alright.
come on, bro. I pulled up the clip.
And then they not
now we
about
about to go
to
to the
play
Lakers
physical.
right
This nigga about to be on this bitch all the Dwight Howard going back in the defensive player of the year.
Hey, I meant to swear to God.
DPOY, nigga,
I ain't even got to pull out the white.
I was about to say, because niggas think I was about to
But
say.
you ain't what's the Clippers roster?
Look, White look nice on
They ain't happy about it. All the other niggas out of the name, y'all ain't know them niggas.
You should have named everybody.
Okay, I'll name real quick since y'all think I'm playing.
I'm gonna name a name for all you niggas. Doc Rivers against fucking Frank Vogel.
Look, we don't care about that. Coach
bet you
shit.
don't.
We got
Kawhi.
Frank Vogel is not even our most accomplished coach.
That's the problem.
We got
Okay.
Jason Kidd. We got
That
the
nigga-
coach. What's the coach
hey,
from Memphis? When Memphis was
Terrence Mann and Landry Shamet definitely gonna cut up.
I'm trying to figure out what our rookie is.
Rodney
Vogel got
McCoy,
against
Jerome
Oklahoma.
Robinson, all them niggas gonna cut up, huh? Who? Yeah.
Have y'all seen?
All them niggas
Y'all
gonna
saw
go down.
That
That's the
nigga,
Clippers. That's the Clippers that Jeremy says is gonna be the Rodney
Okay, alright.
Did y'all see our rookie from Gonzaga that dropped the old boy
Now look.
twice in back-to-back games?
Fuck that. We got LeBron, we got Anthony Davis.
LeBron got top 5, so why you hype about him?
Bro,
That's what you
we
said?
got, I ain't saying shit about shit. I'm letting you know we
I
got.
say LeBron not top 5, but
we got LeBron, we got AD, we got Dwight, Kuzma not playing, we got Caruso, Quinn Cook, Daniel.
That nigga say Caruso. Alright, fam.
AD
You know who he is, nigga.
Caruso
You know
and
who he is. You want Terrence Mann or Caruso?
See, I'll take the chance, man, cause I know Caruso ain't
He's
shit.
trolling. He trolling now. He trolling. Everybody knows.
And the question was, who do I think is gonna win? I say the Clippers.
Look, can I get my shit off? Can I?
Say Caruso.
I'm gonna go one more time. If I can't get it out, I'm done.
I'm
LeBron.
supposed to be scared. You supposed to be
Then I ain't fooling with it no more. I'm just saying.
Cause they hating, bro. They hating at this point, bro.
I just answered.
You know what? You know what the fuck I'm gonna pull up? You know what the fuck I'm gonna pull up?
I got us against
You
the
know.
Clippers. But I got us
Look,
against
who? Hey, tell me what these niggas gonna do. Kobe White, Thomas Satoransky, Chris Dunn,
How y'all
Wendell
see,
Carter Jr.
that nigga put up the balls. That nigga dirty.
Hey, what they gonna
And
do?
just saying, Zach Levine all the way down the list.
at the bottom.
Cristiano Felicio,
How many names you got before me?
Ryan Archidonicono, Chandler Hutchison,
Jesus.
Milton
We
Doyle.
ain't gonna never get him a big.
Cause come on, yeah. You should have just let me name the Lakers, bro.
That nigga dirty, boy.
Let me name my people.
But
You should just let me name my people, bro.
hey, but we all got
dirty, boy.
we all got both sides of the West.
I'm gonna let you get to
The
that.
Warriors and
But
the Lakers.
the best thing about my team being trash, and I know they're trash,
Is that y'all gonna
is
always
the
be trash.
fact I'm cool. So when we don't do shit, I'm fine. When y'all don't win it all, now you over there sweating towards a high again.
Nah, come on. No.
Last year was we gotta trade everything for AD. Like fuck, that nigga a bitch too.
I was against that. I didn't want to trade.
No, no,
him.
I mean, on both
I wanted to
sides.
keep-
like,
I wanted to keep both.
Last four last
Yeah,
year.
the last four.
Lakers, Warriors.
They not gonna put us
I
on the
pray to
same
God
side
this
with
nigga. I
the
pray to
Clippers.
God this nigga don't read the fucking Pelicans song roster. Cause I'm gonna be mad at him.
Y'all shit straight though.
Man, if we got Lonzo starting at the one, we trash. Fuck all that.
But to answer E question, before I get up out of here, I got a game. Y'all can finish with me if y'all want. But we got, I'm gonna say Rockets,
Correct.
Lakers.
Correct.
You said Lakers, Warriors.
He said top 4.
No, we saying like
Yeah,
two on each side.
Oh shit.
Who gonna run into who?
Yeah, I got
To the
it.
finals.
I think I like the Clippers, but I think if the Rockets end up on the Lakers side.
Paul George gonna be hurt.
See, I can see that. I like the Clippers a lot, but it all depends on matchup. But I'm gonna just go with Rockets, Lakers. I don't really give a fuck about the East, but if I just had to throw something out there, I'm gonna say Bucks.
Damn,
Hold on, so you
yeah,
said-
Kawhi gone.
I'm gonna do a.
Six is going for sure.
Well, I didn't mean last 4. I meant last 8 now.
Okay, let's say so.
So
Yeah,
who on the
Top
West
four on one
winning
side.
each? How you think that's gonna?
I think the top 4 teams that'll be left when it's all said and done. I say Warriors, Rockets, Lakers, Clippers, Bucks, 76ers, Nets, and I'm not gonna say Celtics because we just seen them Team USA.
Brooklyn gonna be trash till KD get back.
I think Brooklyn gonna be straight.
They'll be okay.
Them
They
niggas
gonna
gonna
be
be terrible.
It ain't like they gonna miss the playoffs.
All they did was take away D'Lo, put Kyrie, and it's about to be a whole lot of ISO, which is Kyrie bad. So
Kyrie another hurt nigga.
I got Nets, 76ers, Bucks, And that 14.
Nets
The
gonna
Bulls,
be
fuck
like
it.
6.
What you got? What you got?
Nets gonna be about 6.
What you got? 4 from the West, 4 from the East. Give it to me.
How y'all see the West?
Lakers, Warriors, Rockets, and the Jazz. Cause you know my boys.
This nigga said the Jazz.
You know my boys.
Go ahead.
Bro, that's the type
They got
disrespect.
They got Mike Conley now, bro.
Mike Conley gonna play
Us
for the
and
game.
the Warriors.
Mike Conley straight. Y'all see
I like
Mike
Mike
Conley. They
What you got, E?
got a big 3 now.
What's your 4? No, you ain't
They
give
don't
us
have
your
a big
East.
three. They
What's your
barely got
East?
one.
Give us your East, James.
Niggas can't think about these.
Philly.
Utah got one with Mike Conley and Donovan Mitchell.
They got Rudy Gobert. He's straight. Rudy Gobert, nigga.
That nigga let Zion put all his chest in them last fucking week. I was like, nah, really
Zion,
shit.
Zion 6'5".
The East, I don't know.
Nigga, always installing you.
Them niggas all gonna be garbage, bro.
No.
Like Philly.
I need your
That's
4
wild.
from the East. I need your 4 from the East. The only 2 guaranteed in Philly, I
Ain't nobody
think,
got
is Philly and Milwaukee.
Oh yeah, Philly, Milwaukee,
I think Wesley Matthews.
Celtics. I'm not sold on
Yes.
them.
Good damn, good pickup. But is Oladipo coming back?
I think this year.
Pacers ain't gonna be top 4 with it.
I don't think the starter did though.
I got the Pacers.
I'm just fuck, bro. Them niggas is garbage over there.
The Pacers are always tough.
And they trying to trade Sabonis. So I don't know what they gonna do.
Let me find it.
What y'all think Jimmy B gonna do, man?
Oh, fuck that, man. Fuck the Bulls, the Heat in. Jimmy
They
Buckets
not
over there.
top 4 though.
Oh, nah, he not. Nah. Oh, nah. I'm tripping.
What you got from your 4 from the West and 4 from the East?
I'm trying to look up
Poncho?
the East.
I think we gonna run in. I think the Lakers gonna run into the Rockets.
I want to say
and the Warriors
Detroit
gonna be
low
on the
key.
end with the Clippers.
I want to say Detroit low key.
And
I was saying that was gonna be my other foe, but I don't know what D-Ron was gonna do. This
Detroit.
yeah.
I got Detroit.
I like Detroit.
I
Man.
hate.
They'll be playoffs for sure.
I hate Andre.
I do hate Andre Drummond, but I like.
But Blake Griffin real deal showed me something last year in the playoffs. So
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that
man,
The East really a toss up because everybody got a new team. Like New York got a new team.
The
Cleveland.
Pistons low key could be.
That's what I say because the
Yeah.
Pistons got the more deeper.
Y'all seen that post that said the Knicks.
You got Atlanta.
It's Klay Thompson holding a sign. It said the Knicks cleared 2 back spots to sign 5 power forwards.
Yeah, bro. I was like,
I ain't see it.
Talking about it.
Man,
I'm saying, think about it, bro. Like
My 4 from the West gonna be Lakers, Clips, Houston, Pels.
I hate that we're gonna have to put the Rockets up.
Cause I got my Pels making it to the
I'm gonna
semifinals.
be the biggest Harden fan in this series.
I said it's gonna be tough because
And
Westbrook gonna go back to his
you're
way.
not serious about the Pelicans.
No,
Yes, I'm dead serious.
You're not serious.
The Pelicans gonna
Because
They say they're with your.
I was serious.
Since game one.
about Utah.
How you gonna tell me I'm serious?
But
Game 1 against the Pels. Game 1 against with the Pels. I told y'all, Lonzo not